Okay, and now we can continue on with the MSQ. As soon as it loads.
Thank the 12.
Someone's happy to see me. Look at me, my mixed match.
Everything here would appear to be in order. Good. Repairs should be completed by the time we return to Misery. Whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
I forgot where we were going.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane. The only port open to outsiders in Higashi, across the Ruby Sea from Offard, from Dome. All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
Okay. Congratulations, you now stand at Kugane, the western port of Higashi, regrettably the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. None of this I can wear. So we'll just take that. Yay! Glad though I am to arrived, I would remind you all that we are far from home with limited resources at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Carvalian. We'll just call him Captain Carr. It's not like he's going to be around much longer. I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Othard were you in our position. At the risk of saying the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first travelers seeking passage to Doma. The captain makes a good point. Just like Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found a way to Othard, assuming they are still not in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alphino. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Captain Carr, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in that large building just beyond the pier. Whether your journeys have come to an end or about to begin, the Shiokaze Hostelry is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect, or so they say. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? Whatever. Who cares? But of course, surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and deliver you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. He is a pirate after all. Come on. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the navigator watch over and keep you. You know, I've always thought the water effects in this game were beautiful before they updated everything, and now they just blow my mind away. Right then, to the hostelry. After you. Here we go. Enough with the jibber jabber, and on with moving on. Things to do. And errands to run. Because you know that's what we're going to be doing here.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the seventh dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Albernard Trading Company.
I wonder
at
if
your
he's related to
service.
Simcock.
On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugane and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Wait. Lolorito? Seriously? Is over here?
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire. with whom you have such a difficult relationship?
To paraphrase, Kugane is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
And you must be Sinzandria Siltor, Slayer of Gods, Rider of Dragons, Savior Ishgard, Stealer of Pants. Stealer of Pants? Whose pants have I stolen? If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. I don't understand the Stealer of Pants. I knew it! May I say what an honor and a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, my lady. I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way, if you would be so good as to follow me. Okay. Let's see. Oopsies. Learn to walk. Alright, so here's Aetheryte. Oh, you know what? I should go grab the one that we just passed. Can you mount up in here? No. Cannot. Cannot mount up in here. Where's the one that there it is. Like how their shards look. That's pretty. And I'm walking into barrels instead of walls. Oh, anyways, let's see. He's just talking about the Aetheryte, how even though it looks different, it serves the same purpose. Well, that's decidedly better. Alright, beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the Aetheryte. Come, let us move along. Markets are next. Alright, so I gotta go attune to the Aetheryte. I'm attuning. Attune! And we're gonna go up here, grab this one. Because I'm close to it, so why not? Gotta go down here. Ugh, this city looks so confusing. Just when I get used to like Ulda and Limsa Lominsa and Gardania, even though I still get lost in those. I can't really say if I ever got used to Ishgard. I don't think I get thrown into this. Oh, I should probably grab that before I sing. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane. Kugane Dori, I would guess. Kugane, as you are doubtless unaware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. So in this prosperous port, where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes, or Kogane, are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Now you're beginning to speak my language. Oh, a kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. Great. She's gonna go for Hancock. Hancock of the East Aldenar Trading Company. You are of the clients today. That dude's got some big hands. So does he. Everyone's got big hands. Why, if it isn't Master Caton, pray allow me to introduce to you my esteemed guest, but recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kogane Dori. Your sincerity is ever appreciated, as he says. I am Caton of the Hakuchi clan. It is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured, your Eorzean Guild are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. Well, it's nice to know I don't have to like change out my currency. See, everyone's... Okay, look at his hands. Everyone else's hands are tiny compared to his hands. Arms, armor, foodstuff, potables. Here you will find all of them and more. I'm gonna be sad when my red claws. But that's what glamour's for, though. Any aetherytes near us? Sort of. If we may pause here for a moment, we may not. I want to keep going. This road leads to the Ijingai, the district in which Ijin, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. Oh, so here's the housing, I guess. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations after all. Such spats are strictly forbidden. The sexy... Oh, God, I'm never going to be able to pronounce that. Anyways, so we'll just call them the Sec. Punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorless lot. Why, I recall one instance when a foreign merchant and his cups dare lay hands upon a Hingan aristocrat in the form of a sek. Seki Sai Gumi? The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. I don't even want to think about that. So, as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourselves, in the manner of the late Teleji, oh god, I can't even remember how to pronounce his name. Teleji Adeleji. Yeah, such great humor, this guy. Oh, how I amuse myself, but we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean consulate. I'm never going to be able to pronounce all these words. I know that one's a huge mouthful. Alright, I'm pretty sure we got that one. So we're going to go up here and snag... Oh, maybe not. I think that might be on the way. Festus! It's Festus! This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are the uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. So I was going to get this. Yay! New bracelets! Where did it go? Is this it? Pretty sure this is it. There is so much more I could speak of. The soothing waters of the Wonsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district, where you're doubtless still weary from your long sea journey. Let us retire to the office or company offices. Okay, so we were gonna go there anyway. No sense in backtracking. We're gonna pick that up. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices? We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed.
Sorry for the red banquet, basically.
Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity.
So I love how the second we come to port, Alphinode's like, we have to be careful because we don't have the funds to do what we need to do because we're so far away from home. And then Lolorito magically steps in through Hancock and it's like, I will provide you all of your resources for you. Cool. How convenient.
By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori shinobi and the Rugadan samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
Look at that one finger. This calls for a map.
We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy. Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Wow. Can't fucking win.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
Yeah, either be cut down by the company because you don't pay the tithe, or pay the tithe by the company and risk getting cut down by the Empire. Like,
I'm told your
that's pretty
friends were
shitty.
not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Creepy. No wonder him and Tataru hit it off so well. Creepies stay with creepies. Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lodorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamigan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. So even though we're going to probably make a deal with the devil, and I don't feel right about it, we're just going to go along with it and hope everything's going to work out fine. I wonder when Lolorito is going to pop his little grubby head in. Alrighty, a good samurai is hard to find. I'm so close to 62. Hopefully this, fingers crossed, will ding me. It would seem inefficient for all of us to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? Agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. Indeed, Tataru would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alice and I will take those in the southern districts of the city, and the two of you can take those in the north. In anticipation of such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some few sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. Kinda looks nothing like them. At all. Like, that does not look like Gosetsu. And that really doesn't look like Yugiri. Wow, Ishola warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. They'll definitely come in handy. No, I don't think they're all that great. But whatever. Looks like it's you and me, since Andrea. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Okay, so speak with Lise. Wow, Alfredo's sketches are so, I don't know how to put it, but they're very, well, see for yourself. Alright, you may view Alfredo's sketch at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the keys menu. Alright, view Alfredo's sketch with her. Invalid target. Okay. Oh, alright. It looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he could make a living doing this. Okay. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the onsen? That was it. Yeah, she's like me with these words. Can't pronounce them. Alright, well, we're just gonna walk around and collect all the aetherites. So we're gonna sprint our happy ass over here. And then we're going to sprint our happy ass over there. I have no idea where our happy ass is going. We got 2 blue quests over here. Did we get... I'm pretty sure we got that one. I gotta go all the way up there. Alright. Woo! The gate's open for me! Like I'm royalty. Tut, this hit crap. crap. Alright, now we're gonna take this aetherite to Kugane Central. I'm gonna pick up this quest. Alright, so favor. Gotta go speak to some official. And then here. Let's see. This is the clan hunt. I'm just gonna skip all this jibber jabber. Alright, so we're unlocking the clan hunt. So I gotta speak with this chick. So veteran clan hunts are now accessible. So I have access to 1 to 2 star clan hunts. So might as well. Alright, so now we're gonna go. Don't know if we've picked up this aetherite. Have we? Yeah, I think that was the first one we picked up. Talking to the official. Okay, this is where the housing is. So we're just gonna pop up to the housing. Alright, so this is where the housing is for the new houses. So it looks like medium houses are going for almost 4 million gil, while larger houses are going for 40 gil. Not 40 gil, 40 million. 40 gil. I think everyone would be buying land at that point. So, yeah, if you're into housing, this is where that is. Ooh, Falcon Porter. It's like a chocobo, but falcon. Alright, so now we're gonna sprint back to that chick. And hopefully that quest will ding me to 62. Yeah. I don't know when to get it 62. I guess we'll find out. More monk awesomeness. Yay. Yep, we learned all about the residential stuff. Go us. Did it ding? Did it ding us? Did it ding us? Guess not. Oh, so close. Look at that. It's just like... It's barely... Oh my god. Seriously. Barely there. Alright, so we're gonna pick up this Ethernet shard. Ah. Yeah, Geary. That's funny. Man, I seriously can't believe that it's so close to... There it is. To dinging, and it's not gonna give it to me. That makes me so sad. Well, hopefully this quest... Well, this quest better. This quest better give it to me. Alright, come one, come all, burns, cuts, and bears the rashes. There is not the mystical waters of the hot springs cannot heal. I'm not going to bother trying to say that. Oh, what is that in your hand? I don't know what it is in my hand. A sketch. Sketchy sketch. You seek this Ara and this Rogadin, do you? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons past or present. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. No. We have a reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Sekisai Gumi may demand otherwise. I am sorry, but there is naught I can do. I suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the hostelry? Kodokaze, was it? Alright, so now we're gonna jump over to... Ah, I'm walking into things again. Jump over to the... Oh, where the... God damn it. I'm gonna go to the hotel that I can't pronounce properly. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptionally quality, delivered but the other day. Sketches. And another cutscene. I have a funny feeling this game is going to be like full of them. Cutscenes, cutscenes everywhere. Ah, an Ori shinobi and a Rogadin samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with some few of my own. If I speak of which you know, Ijin, be not offended. You are familiar with the situation that lands across the Ruby Sea. The doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet. I see, and you are familiar with the ways of the Hangashi, how we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own. Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the names of the captains if you like. You've been a great help, Mistress Kotokazi. I will be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3 and I'll take the rest. We'll meet here when we finish. Alright? Good luck. So now we're gonna go run around and find some captains. I hope I'm going the right way, but I'm probably not going the right way. I don't know what the right way is anymore. I am so lost! Okay. Okay, we'll figure this out. Figure this out. Maybe. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go up this way. I don't know. This place sucks. Okay, maybe I figured it out? Oh, ooh, there's one. I see another one. Let's see. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We'd travel solely between here and Radzahan. It would be an unreasonable detour. Alright, there's one captain down. There's another captain. Alright, let's see. A Rhodian gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the Mad Devil. I sent him away. The woman, nay, I know her not. Alright, let's see if anything is over here. No, no, probably not. Probably, like, in Ragla's Reach, it's gonna be on top. Assuming I can find a way to get up there. I don't know where I'm going! Oh, here we go. Found the stairs. This also doesn't help that it's like fucking dark. Like if it was daytime, I could probably see better. I guess down here? Yep. Meticulous merchant. Passengers, no. We no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman, Pa, if it was the women you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. So no one has seen Yugiri. Alright, so back up to... the hotel. This place is so confusing. Ah! I'm never gonna get used to it. Seriously. Why so confusing? Okay. How did it? Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Oh, but we get a sketch. Ding me. Yes! Oh, we get deep meditation. What does that do? That's a trait. Deep meditation. Grants a 50% chance that a chakra will open up, dealing critical damage with a weapon skill. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That means I don't have to fucking keep hitting meditation. I can start using the forbidden chakra more. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, that makes me so happy. So happy! Yeah. What do I... Let's see. Let's look at job. When do I get my next ability? Oh, I don't get it till 64. That's Riddle of Earth. But yay! Ooh, trait. When do I get my next one? 66. Tackle Master. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Oh yay. Monk is just going to get better and better from here on out. I can just feel it in my bones. Okay. We are cutting it off here. So when we come back and further storyline, we will be continuing looking for Gogetsu and Yugari. So this is Zilzen's of Tor, and if you have any problems with the way Kugane is like laid out, if you get lost as much as I do, let me know and leave it in the comments below, because I fucking suck navigating this place. It's gonna take me forever to get used to it. All ups and downs and stairs and shit. Anyways, so I will see you when we come back here and continue in our search for Gosetsu and Yugiri. This is Zilzen Silvtor. Bye!